message. These messages may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Please be aware of fake scammers. I never reach out to anyone for any reason. So if anybody's reaching out to you, that's not me. So don't get scammed. What else? Thank you guys for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your super thanks and super chats. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who appreciate me back. So, collective, this is going to be pretty quick today because I am going to enjoy my day. I am going to enjoy my day, and I cannot wait to go on an adventure. All right, fam. So let's see. What are the messages from Spirit? What does the collective need to know? Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm me or my collective or our loved ones, may it be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. Peace, fam. Peace, everybody. All right, let's see. Again, this is going to be pretty quick today. I'm not going to spend too much time. I don't know. Maybe I will. It depends on how good it get to me. Sometimes the readings get good to me, y'all. But I'm trying to keep it short today. But anyway, let's see. All right, overall energy is a broken heart. It is represented by the number 9. 9 is the number of completion. So I don't know what's going on here, fam. You could be telling me that you're getting over it. You're getting over this broken heart. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. See, I love when Spirit confirms my messages right off top. All right, yeah. You getting over a broken heart. Don't be in our house today. I know, right? I got indecision. What else? And I got a man holding a heart. Somebody here could be 45. Somebody here could be born in August. You could be born on the 8th of a month, or you could be a life path number 8. I also have the number 28 here. You could be born on the 28th. And, of course, the number 9. So you could be born in September. You could be born on the 9th of a month. Or you could be a life path number 9. I'm a life path number 9. Woo! Child. What is it about us life path number 9? Child. All right, we got a contract here. And we also have action. So they say life path number 9s have the youngest souls. That's what they say. But I do know that life path number 9s have a very rough life. But it's for a reason. It's always for a reason, right? And life path number 9s are very adaptable. We can adapt to any and every situation. So anyway, just sharing. But anyway, let's see, collective. Why is this broken heart here? Because I see somebody is getting over this. Life path 6. Life path 6, I want to say you guys love family. You guys are about that family life. Life path 8. I would say you guys are very powerful individuals. Like as far as like holding your own. And just being outspoken. Clear and concise message. You said wouldn't have a clue what yours is. So you add up your numbers and your birth date. And then you reduce the final number. Unless the final number is 11, 22, or 33. If it is 11, 22, or 33, you leave it at that number. Because that will be a master builder number. Or master number. Life path number anyway. Clear and concise messages. All right, we trying to figure out what's going on with this broken heart. Why is this broken heart showing up here? What was that about? And I say, what was that about? Because I feel like you're getting over it. All right, let's see. Why is broken heart here for the collective? What does the collective need to know? You've been betrayed. 10 of Swords. Yeah, and I love how this is 10. Because 10s represent the end. So I'm talking to somebody here. You tired of being betrayed. You are so sick and tired of people using and abusing your beautiful heart. What else? Thank you, love. I need to get them repainted. The polish is coming off. or whatever it is that she put on my nails is coming off. The more I wash my hands, the more it comes off. All right, the Page of Pentacles is here in the reverse. What else? And the Nine of Wands. I almost feel like you could have given up on love, or you're not focused on it right now. I also feel like with the Nine of Wands, I just feel like I don't know if you're defensive or if you're just protective of yourself and your beliefs. I do see you being somebody who is very determined. You're a fighter. You're a warrior. So I'm getting that you will definitely bounce back with the quickness. Yeah, I get that. Whoever I'm reading for, you stop focusing on it now. Focusing on what? What's this Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Thank you, love. Yeah, you stop worrying about this. I get that at some point or another, this made you feel really restless because in your mind, you wanted to know why. Like, what is it? What am I doing wrong? What is it about me? What do I need to change? What do I need to fix? How do I regain people's appreciation and love? How do I make it work? But I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, you giving up on focusing on that, because what's the point? You know, you lose sleep, you go through this mental imprisonment type of energy, and what's the point? It's like your soul is restless here. So with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you're not focusing on that anymore. Just period. You're not focusing on worrying about it. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, now you are fighting back. It just seems like you're very protective of yourself. You know, your beliefs, your ideas about who you are, good, bad, or indifferent. Like, I just feel like you're becoming more, how do I want to put this? It's not defensive. It's not negative. It's what you should be. Protective of yourself. And it is defensive. But it's not like, I don't know how to put this. It's not in a negative way. It's what you should be. You should be standing up for yourself. You should be taking a stand. You should be protecting yourself. So this is what is inspiring this victory that I'm getting ready to clarify next. You are overcoming this heartbreak, or you have overcome it. Why is victory here? The very next energy is victory. So you could be telling me that you are in the process of overcoming this heartbreak, or you have overcome this heartbreak and you just feel victorious. You feel accomplished. You feel satisfied. You feel like you made the right decision. There's just something very pleasing about the current energy that surrounds you, especially when it comes to this victory. Thank you, the actual Kurt. Thank you, love, for the is that like a super thanks or super chat? Thank you, love, for the $1.99. So what's this victory? Yeah, look at that. 3 of Cups. It's like you're grateful. It's like you are hella grateful that you finally took a stand. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. What else? Ace of Swords in the reverse. And 2 of Wands. I feel like with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you weren't getting the answers you needed. You weren't getting the closure that you needed. You weren't getting the understanding that you were looking for. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You've always been misunderstood. Like, people just look at you and just automatically like, yeah, I'm going to misunderstand your ass. I'm not even going to give you a chance. It's like you didn't even have a chance. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself. But, you know, there are some people out here that are like, I don't know if you just had a target on your damn back or what. But it's like you were always misunderstood. It's weird. And I feel like you finally got to a point where you was at a crossroads. It's either them or me. It's either I step out my comfort zone, I live my life for me, or I care about other people's opinions. When they were never going to give you a fair shot anyway. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how to put this, but I know it because I experience it. So I'm only going to tell you guys where I'm coming from self-experience, because I never understood that shit. You know, you could have been the black sheep in your family, or you could have been that kid in school that everybody just, I don't know, they always targeted you. There's something very liberating about this victory. Its victory is coming from your consciousness, a place in your mind. It's like you just switched on a whole new light about yourself and was just like, fuck y'all. You know, like, I don't know how to put it, but it's just like, it's very empowering. It's very liberating. And it is, for some reason, I feel like it is how you should have always been. Not to say that you should beat yourself up for not being like this before. I'm not saying that, because I feel like everything happens in divine order and in divine timing. I just feel like you know that this is where you're supposed to be. And this is how, you know, I mean, you gotta teach people how you want to be treated type of vibe. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I feel like even if you have to leave your whole past behind, you see how she's got her back turned to that one wand? That's the past, or the current, put it however it resonates. Family, friends, peers, whatever. You're just like, I'm looking ahead. I'm looking out at the future. I'll find new friends. I'll find a new family. I'll find a new tribe. I'm not even worried about that, be honest with you. I'm just gonna go. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like this just feels real good. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody here. You're like, yes. It feels like this is where I should be. This is what I should be doing. So what's this indecision? Why is indecision here? And it's got the number 8 on it. And I always talk about the number 8 being a personal power. It's like somebody is stepping into their personal power. And when you flip the 8 sideways, it's the infinity symbol. So whatever this energy is, or this feeling that you got, it's got so much potential. It's got so much potential. Like you feel unstoppable. Wow. Very strong, very confident energy. What is this? Why is indecision here? It's tough though. That's why I'm seeing it as indecision. Even when I look at that tree, whatever this is, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. You're facing your fears. Because the tree looks pretty ominous, right? It looks pretty scary. It's naked. Yeah, you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable place and making this decision. Because I'm talking to somebody here, you are turning your back to everything that you ever knew. Not to say everything, but you know what I'm saying, like familiarity, your family, your friends, the people that know you turning your back on all of that, and it's scary. It's like you are literally facing your fears, and you're saying to yourself, you know, like I said, it's either I stay or I go. I stay or I grow. That's what I'm getting. What is this indecision? Or you've already made the decision, you gonna go, and you just trying to figure out which direction. You know what I'm saying? You could be telling me that you're thinking about moving across the country. You think about changing your citizenship and moving to a whole nother country. Or you could be telling me you getting ready to leave your career or your job. Everything that you ever knew, or how people recognized you or knew you to be. I feel like you are probably at that position where you're like, I'm going to reinvent myself. That's how deep this is. Because whoever I'm picking up on, you are tired. Like when I say sick and tired, and the only thing that you can do is make change. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to understand you. Obviously, you have recognized that people just ain't going to give you benefit of the doubt. People just ain't going to understand you. They're going to continue to keep being themselves. And I feel like you just to hell with that. I don't know why I'm picking this up, fam, but I am. Yeah, it was never successful, or it's never, how do I put this? It never made you feel good. It never, I don't know how to put this. I just got the Six of Wands in the reverse, which is like not feeling accomplished, not feeling victorious, not feeling like you were getting ahead. You were not content with where you were in life. You weren't satisfied. You could have been bored. I don't know. I just get the Six of Wands in the reverse as this was the deciding moment. You know, you got to this crossroads because of the way that you're looking at this situation and recognizing that this ain't working. It just ain't working. That's what I'm saying. What's this? What else? King of Swords. I could be talking to a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be any sign, and you could be a woman in this energy. I just feel like your experiences have really taught you a lot about people. About people, relationships. All that, fam. Like, you against the world. I don't know how to put this. But the King of Swords is a very experienced king. Like, this is the type of energy where you base your decisions off of what you've experienced before, right or wrong, what worked, what didn't work. And that's how you make your decisions. Like, you use wisdom. You use wisdom before you trust people. Before you make decisions to just give people the absolute benefit of the doubt, I feel like you'll look at some things. You use your logic. What else? You're so, I don't know how to put, you are so wise. You have evolved. I'm looking at this King of Swords as an evolved individual. Come through with the Sun. Yeah, you got a lot of clarity. Oh, you're not confused. Oh, there's nothing that you are not confused. As a matter of fact, you're very sure. You're very clear as to what you're seeing, experiencing in life. I don't know how to put this. Like, I feel like the Sun too is that breakthrough. Yeah, somebody here is having a breakthrough. And it's reinvigorating you. It's giving you life. It's energizing you. It's giving you energy. It's giving you strength. It's, oh my goodness. Confidence, power, insight, wisdom, clarity. I know I keep repeating the same words, but if you know me, I'm a clair, what do they call it? Is it clairsentient? I feel energy. So I feel this energy and then I'll be trying to articulate it. So excuse me if I keep repeating the same shit over and over again. I'm just trying to find the right words. But this is just some powerful energy, fam. And I feel like in one aspect, nobody gave it to you. Nobody gave you this. This is what you asserted after all you've been through. But then again, people did give you this because they gave you their ass to kiss. Or they gave you hardship. Or they gave you challenges unnecessarily. So, I don't know. It just feels like you took all of your experiences and just was like, now what do I do? I tell you what, I'm going to do me. I don't know how to put it. I hope that's making sense. I love this. Be honest with you. I freaking love this energy. Clairvoyant. Thank you, love. It was one of them clairs. Thank you, Fonnie. Because I was like, one of them. Yeah, I feel energy. I feel it first, and then I have to figure out, okay, what does that feel like in words? So thank you so much. Okay, so this man holding a heart. What's this man holding a heart energy? Somebody here could be 45. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. This could be you. Yeah, this could be you. And it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. I just feel like in the masculine sense, you're taking action. You're doing something about your circumstances. You're not taking it, you're transmuting it. You're transmuting it. Wow. Okay, the Emperor is here in the reverse. What the heck? Aries energy. The Hangman. Pisces energy in the reverse. Maybe this is talking about past. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is the past in the reverse. So you did. And you know, as I look at this picture, I just see this man holding his heart. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm getting so much. I feel like you had to take back your heart. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You gave your love away freely. And it's not a bad thing. I feel like that's the way God made you. God made you to be a loving individual. God made you to be compassionate. I mean, you're the type of person, your compassion is rare. It's so rare. And this may be why you had a target on your back. Maybe this is why people looked at you and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. You know? I don't know how to put that, but I hope that's making sense. And I feel like you had to take your heart back. You had to be like, hold on. It's something like that. Thank you so much. Peace, and peace, everybody. So with the Emperor in the reverse, that was an abuse of power. And I'm not trying to beat you down or bash you or anything like that. I just need you to understand. Because I feel like you know what I'm saying. You were abusing yourself. You were subjecting yourself to any and everything. And although you may have looked at it like, everybody just keep hurting me. It's everybody else. Really, it's like Spirit wanted you to see with a source. I don't know how to put this. Like, Spirit wanted you to see who had the ultimate control. Who had the ultimate control over... Ooh. Thank you, Lorianne. You was quick. I was getting ready to block that joker, but Lorianne was quick. Peace, Lorianne. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like there was a need for a shift in perspective. And with the Hangman here in the reverse, I feel like for a long time, you didn't see this because you were very loving and very compassionate. You love who you love, and you go hard for the people that you love. You're protective, you're nurturing, you give amazing advice. You would never want to see the people that you love hurt or down bad. So yeah, you allowed yourself to be hurt for other people. It's self-sacrificing. But that's what I mean when I say abuse of power. That's what I'm seeing here with the Emperor in the reverse. And you know, it was out of alignment with who you with who you truly are and what your true purpose, your soul's purpose is. But you got that together. Like I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, either you got that together or you getting it together. And yeah, with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, I just feel like it left you vulnerable. It left you open to be preyed upon, to be hurt easily. So that's what I'm seeing with that. So we also had action here. And I'm seeing a decision. I'm seeing you taking a stand. I see, and I love how this is represented by the number 17, because in tarot, normally the 17th major arcana card is the star. So the star, major arcana for Aquarius. First of all, you had to purge. You had to heal. You had to let some things go. Or that could be what you're doing actively now. You are just letting it go, fam. It feels so liberating. Gosh. You feel lighter, less weighed down, less oppressed. And it's not like you're being mean or you're being stuck up, or it's not none of that, fam. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You are tired. You're just like, no more. And I feel like I feel like you're being spiritually led to do this, because I'm looking at these two horses. Two horses. One is white, one is dark. And to me, that symbolizes yin yang energy. It symbolizes your head versus your heart, or your instincts, your intuition versus your ego. And I see your instincts taking the lead here. I see that horse shooting on out there, which is funny because next year, 2026, will be the year of the horse. But anyway, I don't know. This could be leading you towards your destiny. Go back to the star. The star to me represents alignment. It represents destiny. It represents you getting in alignment with your soul's true purpose. Like, I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot getting straight for it. Like you're getting on the right path. That's what it feels like. So with the decision that you're making, what's this? Because I feel like not only all of that about the star, but I feel like the star also represents a wish fulfillment. Your wish is being fulfilled. Now I'm hearing a song, Wishing on a Star. Who sings that song? To find out where you are. I don't know. I don't even know why that's relevant. But anyway, we got the Ten of Swords again. I thought we saw that earlier. Didn't we see that earlier? Yeah. So this deck has two Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is coming out again. And again, tens represent the end. So it's done when it Rolls Royce. Thank you, love. Tens represent the end of a journey. An end of a journey of, you know, putting yourself out there so people can do whatever they want to do. Being vulnerable. Or self-sabotage. What else? We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which kept you limited. I feel like this limited you from your dreams. This limited you from being who you truly were meant to be. And then I got the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, I see you planting a new seed. I see you taking your gifts or taking your purpose and moving forward. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. There's 4 knights, but this one is the slowest moving knight. I mean, his horse ain't even moving. He's just standing there. But this is the knight that makes it to the goal because, again, slow but steady wins the race. So you could be telling me that you're just starting this journey, or Spirit could be wanting me to tell you to take your time. There is no need to rush. You made the decision. Just continue to, you know, persevere. That's what I'm saying. Or this could represent how long it's taking. Maybe it's taking time, but that's okay too. Thank you, Lorianne. Goodness, Lorianne be on it, boy. Let me focus. Okay, so yeah, this may have taken a while. I don't know. I could be talking to somebody here. You might be a little older. You're a little mature. Okay, you might be a little mature, but it's okay. It doesn't matter, fam. It's like you are arriving at the right time. You have not made it too early, and you are right on time. I swear it's like divine timing. It's time now. I don't know if it's because you needed to be seasoned, you needed to experience certain things, or you needed to be an experience for other people. It could be all that. But don't look at how long it took. Look at the fact that you're here. And now it's go time. You know what I'm saying? It's time to live your best life. It's time for you to live unapologetically, do all the things you ever wished or dreamed that you wanted to do, or at least try. Like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're not afraid to just try. I mean, hell, who knows? I just get that somebody here, you're getting ready to step out on faith, step out on your out of your comfort zone, and you recognize that you have to do this alone. For many of you, you like fearless. It's so powerful. Somebody here, I don't know where the hell this power came from, but it could be a wish fulfillment. Going back to that star energy. I don't know, fam. It feels really great. Like, I really love this energy for you. I do. So yeah, I just feel like you have done enough reflecting over the past recently, or you could be reflecting currently. Put it however it resonates, because not everybody is doing the same thing at the same time. But I just feel like you're transmuting a lot of the painful circumstances of your past. You're transmuting it into something beneficial for you. So you could be writing a book. You could be getting ready to be a coach or a mentor in some way. Or you could get ready to start telling your story, sharing your knowledge and your wisdom. Using your experiences in some way that's going to benefit other people. Because going back to the beginning, when I was talking about who you are, God made you with the compassionate heart. God made you perfect. You're somebody here who, when you love hard. And the people that experience you, they get the best love. They get the best love from you, fam. Like, you take care. People feel so safe with you. They feel like secure. Like, they know you gonna have their back. So anyway, I feel like now that you're transmuting your circumstances, now the people that need it, the people that need it the most are getting ready to benefit from it, because you are in alignment. You were always supposed to be a giver, if that makes sense. You were always supposed to be in some sort of position to give back to people, because you have it to give. You got a lot of love. It's so rare. It's so rare. But anyway, I just feel like you're transmuting this energy. That's what you're doing. Somebody here could be 53. And there are going to be some people here that are going to be so blessed to hear from you, see you, be impacted by you, inspired by you, influenced by you. Like, you are really getting ready to make some huge differences in people's lives. And they can't, I know they don't know you. Well, most of them don't know you, but they can't wait. They can't wait for you to start doing your thing, whatever this is that you're supposed to do. Because I feel like you're getting in alignment. I feel like you're getting prepared. Somebody here, you are ready. There's that energy. There's that power. There's that optimism and excitement. This is like a matchstick. You know how when you light a matchstick for the first time, how the flame just gets so huge? It's like that. Like, your passion. Because no matter what you've been through, you've never lost your passion for loving people. I don't know how to put that. Like, you've never lost your passion, because that's who you are. That's your makeup. That would never go away. There's the branch of Aaron. It would never go away. That would never change about you. But I just feel like there were certain circumstances and certain people that were getting an opportunity to experience that, and they ain't had no business. They ain't had no business, you know, getting that good love from you. I don't know how to put it, but the Seven of Cups to me represents all the things that we care about. Sometimes some of this stuff ain't healthy for us. Some of this stuff don't mean us no good, but we care, right? And sometimes we care so much to the point where it just gets overwhelming. It's so many options, so many things to give my love, time, and attention to. But like I said, some of this shit ain't even, it's not worth your time. It's not good enough. So this came out in the reverse. So yeah, you're transmuting, you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you're transmuting how you give. Your intentions, your how do I want to put it? How you invest. Thank you, Spirit. So because this was just keeping you in this unstable energy, and it just felt like you was constantly trying to literally juggle. You're constantly trying to please everybody. And these people ain't had no business being pleased by you. And again, it's not that you're turning your back completely on the people that you love. You're just not investing like you used to on these people. Because they stuck, damn, 20 swords in your back. Not just 10, 20. So that's what I'm seeing, collective. I said this wasn't going to be a long reading. But let's get a couple more oracle messages. Clear and concise messages. As soon as I said that. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You are being divinely inspired to do this. Somebody here, you can ready to receive some good news because you're in alignment for it. It's what I like to call serendipity, being in the right place at the right time to meet the right people, to be in the, you know, in the moment where something opens up and it's just for you, and it's a door that opens up, and this is how you know it's for you, because there's no obstacles. You just walk right through. You could be receiving a phone call, a message, an email. Something good is coming through. And I feel like you're not even expecting this. You can be like, me? Like, yeah, you. Yes. You deserve this. Because I just feel like, oh my gosh. Because I just feel like you have been through so much. It says make a wish. What you've asked for is coming true. Be ready to receive your blessings. I told you. It's the star. Literally. And the star card didn't even come out in this reading, but it's the energy of it is all over this reading, fam. It is. Clear and concise message. Peace. I'm so glad you're here. My pleasure. I love bringing messages like this. I really, really do. I could be talking to a Gemini. You can have Gemini in your chart, or this could be happening in Gemini season. You're going to have fun. I feel like whatever this next chapter of your life is, how you're moving forward and how you're thinking about things, you're going to have fun. You should. It's time. It's about damn time. And I feel like whoever you are, you're going to get to let your imagination take the lead. And it just, I just love this energy. It says, a playful child within you wants to come out and play. Acknowledge your inner child. Remember when we was kids? I can't speak for the generation now. But I know when I was a kid, we used to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to use our imagination, especially if you was outside and you ain't had no toys or nothing. You just had an imagination. That's all you had. For a lot of people that I grew up with, that's all we had, fam. And we used to have a ball. A freaking ball. For some of you may be like me. I'm an only child. There's something about times when I would play, I would just be in a whole nother, like I would take myself to kingdoms and lands, and I just would have a ball. That's what I mean, like being able to allow your imagination to soar. And I've said this before. People pay for imaginations like yours, because your kind of imagination creates hit songs, or, you know, hit movies, or I don't know how to put that, but like People pay for that. So you're rich. And I've said this before, you're rich in spirit. Now you're going to be able to allow your expression, will allow who you are to truly be expressed. Some of you guys, you've been doing a lot to heal your inner child. This is why it's so, and I don't want to say easy, but this is why you are able to turn your back on your past, because you've healed your inner child. You know that a lot of this stuff that happened to you when you was a kid ain't had shit to do with you. And nothing to do with you. You had family members and people, you know, that came across your path that were broken and that didn't know how to handle you or didn't know how to love you properly, didn't know how to love themselves properly. I feel like you understand that. And it's not a dig on anybody. Like, you're not mad or resentful or you want payback or anything like that. You just like, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. All songs and fairy tales are for the divine union. So let's keep going, fam. I got the wheel. Look at your fate and destiny shifting. Somebody's fate and destiny is shifting. It says your luck is about to change. There's unseen forces working for you, which will change the path of your life. I feel like this has already started to turn. Somebody here, your circumstances are already starting, and it all started with a decision. When you said, I'm out. I'm done. That's when everything started to shift. Yeah, I could be talking to a Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. What else? Look at that. Divine truth. It says, you will know the truth. Answers will come in time, or unnecessary questions will fall away. Yeah, remember I said that. I said you have so much clarity when the sun came out. You're not confused with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. You're not overwhelmed by trying to please all these different things of, you know. I just feel like you got clarity. You know that it wasn't your fault that, you know, certain people from your past couldn't love you correctly or couldn't provide for you. I don't know how to put that, fam, but y'all get what I'm saying. The divine truth is here. Yes, the divine truth is here. Listen, higher self. Look at the star on her earring. There's just something, and literally it says you are in alignment. Fam, I cannot make that up. I know it's backward, but we are intelligent people and we can read backward. You are in alignment with your higher self, honing in your beauty and owning your uniqueness. See what I'm saying? That's confirmation, fam. I cannot make this shit up. Yes, you are a warrior. I said that earlier too. That's what I was getting with this 9 of Wands energy. You will defend yourself. You are in this defensive posture. Not for, you know. I just feel like you're defending yourself because you have to. You should. You should have boundaries. Thank you, Spirit. You got healthy boundaries and you are willing to protect your beliefs. Beliefs about yourself. Beliefs that you have within yourself. Anyway, it says stand your ground and unlock the warrior within to help you conquer any obstacle and secure your victory. And ain't victory here in this reading? Surely is. Fam, do you see the confirmation all over this reading? Look at this. Bright future. It says everything is going to be fine. A bright future is ahead of you that's filled with success and abundance. Solitude, happiness, manifestation, celebration. I feel like whoever you are realizing that you're going to have to go alone. That's what I'm seeing here with this indecision. That scary energy where it looks like you're facing your fears. This is somebody standing here by themselves. Ain't nobody here with this person. That's what I'm getting with this solitude. I'm also getting with this solitude energy that you needed to be alone so that you can reflect and change your perspective. It says, look at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding to help you get your priorities straight. Then we got happiness. I'm talking to somebody here, you fine being alone. As a matter of fact, you're happy. You're happy. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, it says you're entering a period of happiness and fulfillment in your life. Nothing will stand in your way. How can anything stand in your way when you're in solitude, right? Don't that look like the sun? Nothing. That goes back to that infinity energy that I was talking about too. Then we got manifestation. Nothing will stand in your way of what you're manifesting. So whatever you put your thoughts, time, and attention into, you're manifesting. That's what manifestation is. It's the energy that you're putting into something. Just like you used to put your time, effort, and energy into people who betrayed you, now you're shifting that into things that matter to you, things that benefit you, things that make you happy. And that is you manifesting. It says you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Use this energy to make positive changes. And last card out, celebration. And we saw that earlier in the reading. Literally. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You are so grateful. Like, it's so crazy, fam. It's so crazy. Earlier this morning, I was just, sometimes I just find myself just thinking, like, since I retired, I've been like, man, I should go out here and give me a job. Like, I should go out here and make, a whole bunch. But that would take away my time. And I've said, I want my time. Even if that means that I have to consolidate my life and I have to live a minimalist life, I want my time. I don't give a damn if I ain't got luxurious things in I don't care about all of that. I feel like time is priceless. And maybe I'm the only person that thinks that way. But I'm not going back to a 9-to-5. Fuck that. That's just me, though. That's just me. I put my time in. But I just feel like I'm so grateful and so thankful that even with those circumstances, I can still pay my bills. I can still enjoy a little something when I want to. I can still put a little piece of change back, save a little something. Like, when you really think about it, fam, a lot of this stuff that we have in our lives, a lot of this stuff we pay money for, we don't need that shit. We don't need it. If anything, it just creates more clutter, more work, more obligations. I'm over it. I'm over it. Should you build me a tree house and I'll be happy? I don't know if that's just me, but I'll take me one of them tiny houses. Hell, I'll go in an RV and travel the world if I could, if I didn't still have young kids. But I just feel like you're thankful. You are so thankful. And I feel like that is the energy that is manifesting celebratory moments. It's manifesting that. Yeah, I'm over it. Like, been there, done that. I've been there chasing paper and living, what do they say? Trying to keep up with the Joneses mentality. Man, listen, that's not for me. That's not for me. It could be for other people, but that doesn't make me happy. That doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is my time. I like my time. So anyway, I feel like you are manifesting this happiness. And this happiness is bringing about this celebratory energy. It says, get ready to celebrate. An achievement, a wedding, or a social event is on the horizon. Cheers. Cheers. I want to toast this energy. I want to toast this energy to you. Those of you who are like-minded and who are feeling me when I'm talking about this energy, a toast to you. Because you are well on your way. All right, fam. I think this is where well, let's see. Let's get a couple more messages. Then I'm gonna end this because I'm excited. I'm going to do something I've never done before. Well, I ain't going to say never done before, but I'm going to step out my comfort zone today. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's like, look, success. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, once you've experienced something, I don't know, this is how I look at life. Once I've experienced something, I'm ready to move on to something else. Like, I'm not just going to stay stuck in that experience. I know that this life is short. We're not promised tomorrow, so why would I just continue to repeat something over and over again when I can go do something else? Or, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, fam. Not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way. Oh, wow. My pleasure. I mean, not my pleasure to make you cry, but my pleasure that this brought you tears of joy. Clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, I don't know where this came from, but it said, you will regret messing with the chosen one. Okay, yeah, go back to the 20 swords. 20 damn swords in your back. It wasn't 10, it was 20. I feel like people are going to miss you. They're going to miss the old you. They're going to miss the way you used to be, the way you were so available, the way you were so loving. Because it's rare. Because it's rare. People don't find a you out here every day walking along these streets. Your energy is rare. And I feel like people are going to miss you. It says you will regret messing with the chosen one. Even if, you know, they're going to miss you because you were an easy target. They're going to miss that too, because they ain't going to be able to direct their negative energy towards you anymore. You're not available for that. You're not going to put yourself in that position anymore. Thank you. I'm going to butcher your name. I'm not going to try, but thank you so much for the $4.99 super thanks. Yeah, don't worry. I feel like I'm going to mess that up. Is it Shama? I feel like I want to say it's Shama. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. What was that? Ooh, come through, royalty. Come through, royalty. So, I was channeling last week Kendrick Lamar, the song DNA. I got royalty inside my DNA. Yeah, I feel like you are a chosen one. You do have royalty in you. This is another reason why you walked around here with a target on your back. You couldn't understand why people targeted you. You couldn't understand why people went with you so much, but that's why. They could sense the royalty in your bloodline. You just carried yourself a certain way. Or that love that you had was just undeniable. Like, I just feel like it's so natural. The way you operate, the way you treat people, it's so natural. And there's so many people out here be faking like they love other people. They're so fake. They pretend. There's a lot of pretenders out here, a lot of manipulators and deceitful people. But you didn't come like that. You're not like that. And I feel like that's why you got attacked. That's why people, you know, they came for you. Yeah, they don't deserve your presence. What's that? Bam! You better stop playing. What? Let me find out. A DNA upgrade. Wow. I just got through saying, you might want to listen to Kendrick Lamar DNA. Even if it's just to hype you up. But yeah, Look at your DNA upgrade. Look at your DNA, your bloodline activating in your veins. Look at you. Ooh, I love this. Dreams coming true. Let me get one more. I love this energy. If it would stop hitting the damn floor. Ooh, I like this too. Yeah, this is you for sure. A generational curse breaker. For sure. This is another reason why you had a target on your back. Because you just didn't follow the crowd. You just didn't, you just didn't do what everybody else did. This is another reason why you stood out. This is another reason why you were like a target. You didn't agree with everybody. You had an opinion. You looked at things different. So you were supposed to be that way, fam, because you're supposed to be out here breaking, I call it generational patterns. Generational patterns. Things that, oh, this is just the way we do it. Or, you know, the unspoken patterns. Like, I don't know. I know in my culture, we got a lot of unspoken patterns that we just do because that's what we always did. And I just feel like you're here to go in another direction. You're here to stand out. So, and I feel like, you know what too? I feel like the ancestors are proud of you. You are making your ancestors proud. You are your ancestors' wildest dreams. Because especially like when I think about my culture, like my ancestors couldn't even read, write. They couldn't have their freedom. All they could do was dream about the life that you have, or the freedom that you have, or the possibilities that you have. They can only dream about that. So not only are you breaking generational patterns, but you're also able to manifest your dreams. And this is pleasing to the ancestors. So yeah, you got ancestral support, protection, guidance. This is why your DNA is upgrading. It's you. You are the upgrade. So, fam, this is such a dope reading. I hope this message made sense. I hope this message brought clarity and confirmation. Because that's what tarot, for me, that's how I feel like it should be. It should be confirming. You should already know that, or you should already have this feeling. Sometimes we got to hear somebody else say that shit. Sometimes we need to, you know, okay, sis, yeah, that's the way I was feeling. Exactly. So I hope I did that for somebody. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave this message. I want to take the time to thank you guys again for your positive comments. Those of you who support me, thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message was on point. Thank you for your super thanks, super chats. I just appreciate you guys so much because I just do. So anyway, I want you guys to be safe and enjoy your day, or have a peaceful, restful night whenever you're seeing this. And yeah, that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you, love. Thank you. You stay blessed as well. Thank you, guys. Y'all take care. Peace.